Hi, YouTube. How are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, TikTok. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Energy has shifted, right? If you found this is for you. There's huge changes. And when I made these titles, I didn't have cards pulled, but I pulled some cards. Um, and it matches what I titled. So I was already channeling, and I do that a lot when I'm writing. So if something's shifted, this message is for you 100%. We are live on TikTok and we are live on YouTube right now. My moderator's name is Fred. Please be kind to Fred. And he has been so sweet. And because we are learning TikTok, you hear that? Did you hear that? That is Fred buying everybody roses for readings today. Thank you for the fan club, Asha. Her name's Natasha, by the way. So we're struggling through TikTok right now, trying to figure it out. So Fred, he's already up to 8690 roses right now for everybody because it'll make us easier for us to do the list and learn TikTok a little better. And then for YouTube, he has my Cash App and my Venmo up there to make the equivalent donation on TikTok. So we're not doing anything mean to anybody. And he's already paid for a friend of his in there. So and also the only way to get readings with me is through my website on YouTube. Fred has it there. On everywhere else, you just check the bio anywhere you follow me or that you can follow me, and it's right there in the bio. That's where you go. And I have energy clearing information there that's free to you in my blogs. Just take it. And then you book a reading that way. Thank you for the rose. Natasha, you don't have to do roses today. You can just get in line. Frank took care of everybody's roses on TikTok because we're learning TikTok. Okay. So as I see people's questions, I'm going to do them. So here, let me jump into this because something really has shifted. And with justice in the outcome and the wheel of fortune in the bottom of the deck, like I couldn't have planned this. Like, so it's crazy. All right. So here we go. Your person, the way they feel. Oh, and I'm going to do the collective reading first, and then we'll do live questions right after the collective reading. Okay. And this is live at lunch. We're live at 12:30 Central Time, Dallas time every day, except Monday I have a class. Okay. Thank you, Natasha. Okay, so your person's overall and most significant feelings towards you at this time, collective, is very loving. It's very Queen of Cups energy. Unconditionally loving, forgiving, intuitive, nurturing, like hello. That's how they feel towards you, or that's how they are. Oh, I live by a hospital. Okay. So if you hear sirens or anything like that, take it as a extra confirmation. Archangel Michael is associated with sirens giving aid. Okay. So their overall energy is incredibly loving to you. You, collective, what's going on? You're in your head. I don't understand. You look like you have a wonderful human so far. But you're in your head about it. So there's some sort of mental block that you have. It's not an actual true physical block. It's just the way you're thinking about something. So it'll be like, how you think life is supposed to be, how you were raised, what men are supposed to do, what women are supposed to do, how marriages are supposed to go, how relationships are supposed to go, things like that. In the past, we have had I guess, some turbulent waters, right? And it's been challenging to move on from those. So, because it's in your person's recent difficulties. So, you know, what do you call it? If they've been having some issues moving forward, or you guys have had some issues, just getting this on a path where we're coasting a little bit, instead of it being something different every day, on again, off again, hot and cold. Like, if that's how y'all been, I believe you have come to the right place, because the challenges are like keeping the flow going. Near future, Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is associated with large purchases. So like homes, vehicles, very large pieces of furniture. She's also associated with being single, going single, or about to be single. And so if this is in your near future, collective, and it's resonating with you, you are about to be single, or just like trusting yourself more, like the opinions of those around you. You're about to have some boundaries, stick the middle finger to the air, that kind of stuff. Like, you're just like, no, absolutely not. F this, F everybody else. I can make my own decisions. I'm capable. I'm more than capable. And I'm doing this on my own. Y'all shut the business up. Okay. In your person's heart space, okay, they have the High Priestess. So you are either someone like me with gifts, or, maybe you have a channel, maybe you help people, maybe you're a healer, something along those lines. They're recognizing that, or acknowledging that at this time in their heart space, like they always knew you were the one in their heart. Okay, so it's also about, she's about intuitively knowing something, like you always knew the answer. They always knew you were the one in their heart. They always knew it was you. Additionally, it can also mean they want to keep it a little bit of a secret right now. Okay, a little bit of a secret. So you have two very strong, if you needed some intuitive hit answers, these are the ladies. These are the intuitive ladies coming right out. So if you needed some confirmation, she's associated with water. Okay, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If you need that as an extra confirmation, it doesn't have to be just her personality traits. I forget what she is right now. I forget right now. All right. So in their physical 3D world, your live contains themes that may be okay. Sorry guys, somehow they stalled it. I didn't save my site and they still stalled it. Okay, so in their physical 3D world, they have the Seven of Pentacles. So if you went over to their house and you were talking to them right now, they would be assessing. They're in an assessment phase. So they're either assessing their finances, assessing their investments, assessing, it could be assessing what they have to go single, go it alone, make these large purchases, things like that. Like they are in assessment of financing mode and going single mode. And what do they have here? What is this connection? So they would be very much in a, what have we grown? What's going to come of this? How am I going to handle? Mentally, they think you are so attractive, so sexy. Everybody's BFF, very charismatic, very social. If they are connected to somebody else, this can signal the other woman, or so they might have to keep the other woman in their mind. Or you could be like, if they're in a connection already and they are having to go single, to kind of be with you, if that's part of your story, they're just thinking about you and you're the other woman, and how to, disconnect from this other partner, relationship, whatever it is. Otherwise, you are crazy, sexy, cool to them. Really crazy, sexy, cool. So please remember, bottom of the deck is Wheel of Fortune. So this energy shift is no joke. Yesterday was the Astrological New Year. We had the first day of spring and we started Aries season. So it's no joke. Like, everybody's good karmas are coming in right now. And conversely, everybody's negative karmas. So if you've spent the last 9 to 10 years building up good karma dharma, you're going to really see yourself rocket up, shoot off. If you've spent the last 9 or 10 years avoiding your growth, avoiding apologies, avoiding making amends, avoiding consequences, avoiding accountability, it's coming. And so yesterday was the time of the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Okay. The first shall be last and the last shall be first. That's how it is working. And this is what they are talking about when they are talking about it's gone, Natasha. Mercury retrograde's gone. So we're out of that. We're out of eclipse season. Everything is new. When we turned 26, that wasn't the real new year. The Chinese New Year wasn't the real new year. The Astrological New Year, which was yesterday, the beginning of the Aries season, because Aries is the New Year's baby, was when all this stuff. So yes, thank God. I was so exhausted all the time. So the outcome is justice. And this is just what I've been talking about for days. And if you've known me for years plus, I've been talking about it on my personal Facebook, my Mind, Body, and Soul Mentor Facebook, and Insta. This platform's a little new, so it seems like I'm newly talking about this, but I've been running my mouth about it for a long time. So nobody I know should be confused about what's happening. So the outcome is either there will be a verdict in this relationship. The answer you need to know is coming, and it's coming soon. Looks like singledom to me. So those of you that are choosing to leave relationships, get divorces, whatever, things like that, anything legal or any kind of relationship question you've been answering for, that is coming in very, very soon. Okay. So next, I'm just going to get some confirmation on that. And then after that, I'll take your questions. Fred is my moderator. Please be nice to Fred. He puts all the information you need in the chats, because if I say it, they'll stall the live. Okay. Okay, let's get some advice. Oh, and Fred's paid for everybody's roses today. We go live at lunch every day except this coming Monday because I have a class. So 12:30 Central is when we come on. I am on Central Time in Dallas, Texas, Frisco specifically. Okay. So live at lunches are at 12:30, except for the exception of Monday. All right. Please, Spirit, please share with me what must the collective know now, right now, with some good advice for them on this relationship. Please be clear, very clear, if you don't mind. I will do your questions after the collective reading, okay? Okay. So the bottom of the deck is not hearing you. Okay. So if you've been, and I believe this, like look at what their past difficulties were, right? If you guys have been on again, off again, hot and cold, you couldn't get this crap on track if you wanted to. Like as much as you tried to control it, you couldn't, it would just go whack and off and in the ditch. I believe you. I 100% believe you. Okay. They just haven't been in a position to listen, right? It was falling on deaf ears. They couldn't process it. They didn't see what you were talking about, but they're woke now, right? Like if they haven't woke up, they're waking up. Repeating the past. There you go. Like I said, that hot and cold stuff, Groundhog Day, doing the same thing over and over. And then like that's literally the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. So watch out for that too. Busy bee. So you or them. It's like just keep busy. Focus on other things while you are going through this transition with them. Because they might also be busy, especially if they're about to go through some legal stuff. They're assessing finances to do that, about to make a move, large purchases, all the things. Okay, they're going to be busy. Ending. Okay, so there is some sort of ending coming in. This advice and stuff, it should complement the tarot, absolutely, and that's kind of like what we're seeing, right? It's not personal, okay? That's going right underneath repeating the past. And just remember, not hearing you is the bottom of the deck, okay? They've been going through some crap and they've been repeating the past. It's not personal to you. Don't you take offense to it. They just have stuff. And if that is another relationship they've been in or a marriage or something committed in that regard, that's where it's all been at, right? And so as much as wonderful as you are, that's why it's been falling on deaf ears. That's why this has been going in cycles. This is why the past keeps repeating itself, because they had to learn their lesson, right? And it didn't wake them up until right now. Results coming, like I said, okay? So this tarot, this advice should just complement the tarot, and it is. Like I said, the verdict is coming in. You will get an answer soon, very soon. Results coming, all right? Next card, imbalanced, okay? Oh, and that was going under busy bee, okay? So just so you know, it's like your results are coming. They are just busy, and I have already said that, right? They're just busy, okay? Do not take this personal. They haven't been able to hear you. They have a life outside your wants, needs, and desires right now. And it's this is a hell of a lot. Okay. When this is happening to you, this is a hell of a lot. Okay. It's almost sometimes as bad as death and tower moments, right? Okay. So the next card out is imbalanced, and that's going right under the ending. So in addition, they might also be dealing with somebody that is imbalanced, and this ending is like, it's not simple. Okay. And that other person could be imbalanced, right? And their stuff could have been on and off again, which made your stuff on and off again, or hot and cold. And then the other person might not desire to break up, right? And so they have to back out. They're trying to back out. So please don't take it personal. Please don't take them not hearing you personal. They might be dealing with somebody that does not want to end their connection, and that person could be a little unhinged. Okay, bottom of the deck, or this is the outcome. Show respect. Okay, so or show more respect is what it looks like it's saying. So just try to be empathetic, right? Like if they really are, if your person is dealing with somebody that is a little challenging to deal with, or that person just doesn't want their relationship to end, just have a little empathy. It's going to take them time. They're not disrespecting you. They are not trying to be disrespectful of you. They just cannot tend to your needs, wants, and desires right now, because what they're in is okay. So if you want to book a personal with me, just check out the links in all my bios. Let me see. Let me get you one. Okay, it's the moon. I'm going to pull some last advice, and then right after I do the moonology, I'm going to do your live readings, okay? So welcome. Please give us some last parting advice. Collective must know, really know right now. And make it clear, very clear, all the way clear. Please, Spirit. So this is our lunch at live. We come on 12:30 Central Time. If you want to save that somewhere, follow me, whatever you want to do so you can see it, come on. I will not be on Monday. I have a class. So apart from that, we're doing our live at lunch readings, okay? Fred is my moderator. Please be nice to Fred. He's taking care of all the roses today for everybody. And also Nicole Ashley's on YouTube, because we're trying to figure out how to best do this for you guys, as well as learn TikTok. Please, Spirit, please share with me all this really clear advice for the collective today on this relationship. Bottom of the deck. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. I kid you not. You have come to the right place. This really should just be a repeat and a repeat and a repeat, so that you keep getting confirmation, okay, that you're in the right place. A personal issue reaches resolution. So like I said, okay, a verdict is coming in. Results are coming on this relationship. Just be chill, okay? This person has a lot going on. There's a lot to process. There's loose ends to tie up. And, the person they're with might not want to end the relationship, and or could be not together. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Okay, so, we all know the Footprints poem, which is, I can't remember if it's 1 Corinthians or 2 Corinthians in the Bible right now, but love is patient, love is kind, that one. What do you need to release? Waning moon. So just consider what you need to release right now. Like, if you've been having some control issues with that could be it. If you are having issues with pride, let that go. Ego and pride do not belong in truly loving relationships, okay? So if there's something you need to let go, let it go, even if it is this connection, all right? So your results are coming. A fiery climax like this is coming to a head. Your results are coming in. It's all changing. And to me, the tarot and the truth deck and the moonology just kept confirming each other. And that's exactly how it should work. All right. So I am ready to take go live questions now. Fred is taking care of all the roses for everybody while we're learning TikTok, and then he handled Nicole Ashley's reading today. Welcome, Nicole Ashley. Thank you for coming on in. Thank you guys. I see you guys. And and I will start looking at everything. Okay, so Nicole Ashley, what is your question, Mommy? What do you want me to look at? You're so welcome. Oh, she did post it? Oh, okay. Oh, you just want to see whatever comes out? Okay, you can do that too. We'll pull out what is the most overall and most significant thing for Nicole Ashley to know at this time, please, Spirit. What is the most overall and significant thing for Nicole Ashley to know at this time, please, Spirit? Please share with me. I'm being a little bit nosy. I'm supposed to just pull one card. One second, my daughter's calling. All right. So, Nicole Ashley, what the answer Spirit says is the Knight of Pentacles. So do things, whatever you're working on or whoever you're working with right now, just take things one step at a time. Don't rush. Make sure you're doing everything properly, and by the book, okay? That's what this knight is about. He's a loyal, stable, and committed knight. He's very, the Pentacle suit is about wealth, usually health and wealth, right? So this is a great guy to depend on and to commit to and to get into relationships with. It's just like he's going to be a slow mover. He's going to want to assess everything, and he thinks like an inch of progress is progress no matter what. Like he'll be like, what do you mean? We moved an inch today. I mean, that is amazing. I want credit for that inch that we moved forward with today. Okay. So bottom of the deck is the moon for you. So the moon is about fear, subconsciousness, things being confusing at the moment and emotionally overwhelming. So, if you've been kind of in that thing, like, why is everything moving so slow? This is overwhelming. Like, is anything ever going to come from this? And this is a Pisces card for me. A lot of people will argue it's a Cancer card. Just take what resonates. If it's an extra confirmation, it is. If it's not, Pentacles are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so if you've been a little overwhelmed by the pace of something, just keep going, because the Nine of Pentacles is right underneath the moon. So some big payoff or purchase or going out on your own or things paying off is just, it's right about to happen. Right about to happen for you. Okay. All right. So let me see. Let's see. Oh, I see you, Dia, Natasha, Megan, Nurse DeBear. Let's see. Perla and Dane. What shifted everything yesterday was the Astrological New Year. If you want to go back to the beginning of it, just everything. Yesterday was the first day of spring. It was Aries, the beginning of Aries season. Aries is the New Year's baby. So everything shifted. And so everybody's, if you've built up good karmas and dharmas, you're going to start finally seeing that to pay off. You should already see evidence of that happening, and now it should just be skyrocketing. And then if you haven't, it's like your tab's going to come due, right? So the lessons are going to come in, the consequences are going to come in, all the things, all the things, all the things. So you are so welcome, Nicole, Ashley. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to scroll. Woo, that was a lot. So Fred's taking care of all the roses today. So we're learning TikTok. And who is this? Okay. Is my boyfriend cheating or sleeping with the girl he met at his class? Ew, what a jerk. Is this girl on still, the Aaron TXA Millen Garcia? Are you still here? And I'll answer that. Oh gosh. Are they still here? All right, Natasha, I'll do yours really quick. Has Thomas J? Okay, and I remembered. Okay, the show where Thomas J was on Bravo, that was a reality show, is Southern Charm, and he is a political figure there in Charleston. And so if you look at the earlier versions of that, Thomas J was on the first few years, but he had a tumultuous relationship with a young college student that he chose to impregnate twice. So let's take a look at if Thomas J has mentioned you to his friends. Please, Spirit, please share with me. Has Thomas J told his friends about Natasha? Please, Spirit, please share with me. Has Thomas J told his friends about Natasha? Okay. Normally, I would say the Nine of Pentacles is a yes for most things, especially if it's large home purchases, car purchases, going single, being single, things like that. So I think he's probably expressed that he wants to become single if he's not right now, or that he thinks you are like a badass and you handle your shit and things like that. So in that respect, but other than that, what I think is like he's in an evaluation of what he has to kind of oh my gosh, I'm just being nosy, leave behind and move forward from and he's just like in his head, like this is reevaluation, this is emotionally letting go of something, and this is change, right? And so he might be afraid of change, like changing that he's single or whatever, and that he really has to kind of process this, like it's a thing for him, it's a big decision. It's not easy, and a lot of people have issues with change and control and things like that. So he is not impervious to that. So he's probably, if anything, told them like he thinks you're really special or you're neat or you're so independent or somebody to admire, that you have your stuff together. Beyond that, I think he would be waiting to be sure about everything, and he's in the processing phase of that right now. Yeah, he got cold feet. Yeah. Sometimes things, they look like they're going to go ahead and then they stall out. I'm telling you. Welcome, Suzette. Welcome, Caitlin. Welcome. Is it Mala? Hi, Anne. I see you. Dia, I see you. Hi, Alana. I see you. Okay, who is in the room that, I have 20 people now, I think. Or did I? Oh, now it's dropped to 5. Okay, who is actually in here? I don't even know how to check that. Let's see. Pop up your question if you're in the room right now. Pop up your question if you're in the room right now, because I don't want to start reading for somebody that's not even here. Thank you for following the live, Tweezy, today. Thank you for the follow as well. So this is our live at lunch that we do, and we've been doing, this is day 6, and Fred is my moderator. Please be nice to Fred. He is very versed in YouTube. He's a YouTube expert. We are both learning TikTok. So he's normally what we've been requesting is if you want one card pulled for you, you donate a rose. And then we have the YouTube monetary equivalent on there on YouTube. So be nice to Fred, and he's taking care of all the roses today because sometimes the feed is moving so fast and we're having a hard time keeping up with the roses. And then we just wanted to kind of see with this energy shift, see what comes out. Okay. WTF, welcome. Like, that is my sentiment almost 20 times a day. Welcome to the chat. And we all know it means whiskey, tango, foxtrot, right? Okay, Mala. Are you still here? What is your question? Oh, Tweezy too. Mala and Tweezy, put your questions up and I'll answer them. I'll do Mala and then I'll do Tweezy. Okay, Mala, what's your question? Okay, Tweezy, I'll do it right after Mala's, and I will figure out what Junior's intentions are after seeing you yesterday, okay? Thank you for liking the live. I did one of Asha's. I didn't see her other. I can circle back, no problem. Yeah, I did Natasha. I did Natasha's about Thomas J. Thank you, Natasha. You should go look at the Bravo series, Southern Charm. It'll blow your mind. Thomas J was only in the first few because I think the relationship and the television exposure was hurting him politically. Hey, Mala, are you going to I'm going to move to Tweezy real quick, Mala. Just get your question up there and I'll circle back to you. Okay, so what are Junior's intentions towards Tweezy after seeing you yesterday? Spirit, please share with me, what are Junior's intentions after seeing Tweezy yesterday? Please, Spirit, please share with me. I'm going to jump off at 1:30 Central, y'all, so we have roughly 20 more minutes for live reads or so. Roughly. What are Junior's intentions after seeing Tweezy yesterday? Spirit, please share with me. Junior's intentions, clear, very clear, all the way clear. Okay, so he's gonna, Page of Swords. This isn't horrible, okay, but he's going to kind of step back and assess this situation. This is the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords will sit back and assess. And then also maybe like check your social media and like talk to your friends, family, and coworkers, do some information gathering. He is often known as a spy card. So however that he can check up on you, that's what he's doing right now. And he is super in his head. The bottom of the deck is the 8 of Swords. Okay. So he's just like, oh, like this was a lot, and this is a lot to think about, and this is a lot to process. And some of what he's processing is the Nine of Swords, because I'm nosy. I wanted to know what the heck he was processing. And it's just like anxiety. So seeing you yesterday, I think it just kind of, thank you for liking the live, Tweezy. I think it just threw everything up into the air. And if there was some sort of heartbreak between you guys, or betrayal or something like that, if something like that happened, that's part of what he's processing, or he's already going through something like that right now, or has. And Four of Pentacles, he's kind of hanging on. Like some of the processing is about is he going to hang on to? Is he going to hang on to that? All right. Okay, so we'll go to Mala. Will I on your project? You're welcome, Tweezy. Thank you so much. You guys, we are also like almost 200 shy of being able to go live on Instagram. So if Instagram is something you think is cool, I'm on there too. And if you'd like a personal reading, Fred has posted how to do that in the chat. And then I have a blog on my website. If you want some free energy clearing techniques, just go grab them. They're free of charge. Just read the blogs, you know. All right, so our Mala's, please Spirit, please share with me, our Mala's project's gonna come to fruition. Thank you, Natasha, for saying about decisions about your project. Okay, please Spirit, please share with me 111 on the clock, y'all. For me in Central Time. Our decisions on Mala's project. Please Spirit, clear, very clear, all the way clear. Reading, please Spirit. Our decisions on Mala's project's gonna come in soon. Please Spirit, please share with me. Clear, very clear, all the way clear. Okay, so no, the answer is no, okay? And it's not like no forever. It's just like there is no decision being made. Like that's the answer. That's literally what this card means, the Two of Swords. It is no decision made, okay? So it's not a forever thing, and I can even see that right now. It's just that there's a blockage and something else has to be processed, and it's just not time. And the reason is like there might be some other matters that have to balance out before they can make a decision, or, you know, it's Spirit saying a verdict is going to come in on this, just like it's just not right now. Okay. There will be a decision made, a verdict will come in. Thank you for the follow on Instagram, Natasha. I just saw that. The verdict will come in. It's just not right now. And because I'm nosy, this is going to be, I just explained the Knight of Pentacles in Nicole Ashley's reading. If you saw that, it's going to move slow. This is the slowest moving knight. So this knight's a loyal, stable, and committed. He does everything by the book. All the T's are crossed. All the I's are dotted. An inch of progress is progress to him. So this is going to be a slow moving process. You are so welcome, but it's going to work out. Okay. So the next thing, just because I didn't want you to be nervous, is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, he is the embodiment of loyal, stable, and committed. He's always married. But he also has the Midas touch. So on answers with projects, financial things, investments, relationships, marriage, he's always a yes. So the verdict's going to come in. It looks like it's going to be really positive to me. The decision is not right now because there's other things being weighed out and processed and deliberated on before they can decide on your thing, and it's just gonna be a really, really slow thing. Okay, so I will be stopping these lives in about 15 minutes. We do live at lunch every day at 12:30 Central for the past 6 days. Normally we ask for a rose donation on TikTok and the monetary equivalent on YouTube. And then Fred puts all those links up if you want a personal reading. My website is in all my bios. If I say any of that stuff, they'll stall the live. And then Fred also puts them in the chat, and Fred is my moderator. Please be nice to Fred. So, okay. Let me see. Let's see. You're welcome, Tweezy. Thank you. Thank you, Mala. You didn't have to do that. Let's see. Maddie. Okay, we'll do Maddie. And then I'm going to go back to Natasha, I guess. Maddie, let me see. Is it Grace or is it really? Thank you for liking the live, Maddie. Is it really Grae or is the person's name Grace? Just FYI. Just so I know, because I'm nosy. And you come to the right place if you want to out a cheater. I'm very protected from that energy. Okay, I've gone through all of my lessons with that. So if you are attached to me in any type of way, through the collective, family, friends, things like that, go out the cheater for you right this second. All right. Let me see. Okay. Maddie wants to know the person sheet. Please, Spirit, please show me very clear, all the way clear. So Maddie's person sheet. Please, Spirit. Very clear, all the way clear. Please, Spirit. Okay, the answer to your question is the Magician. And the Magician is always a yes card. Always, always, always. And the Magician in his shadow, when he's like reversed or in the difficulties or something like that, he's an incredibly manipulative little trickster energy. So, I would say yes. And the thing is he's going to be incredibly defensive about it. So if he starts acting defensive and gaslighting you, because this is the bottom of the deck, he's going to try and like maintain. Don't be surprised, you know. And it's dumb because he really, to me, it looks like he really missed out on a higher level commitment with you, with the Hierophant and the World. So this is gonna this long-term commitment, it's gonna close out because he was trying to look for a higher cup elsewhere. He wasn't paying attention. He was just, his head wasn't in the game, and so he's really gonna miss out on this important connection that really could have went to marriage, but it is what it is. I'm sorry. So we are doing go lives at lunchtime. We come on at 12:30 Central every day. If you want to save this, I will be at a class Monday, so we won't be doing that. How to get a personal, just get the link in my bio. On my website, I also have a blog where you can go for free energy clearing tips right now, which would be important. Fred is my moderator. Be nice to Fred. So he puts all those links and things like that up for me. And we're figuring out YouTube. So normally we ask for a rose or a small donation on YouTube. That's the equivalent of a rose on TikTok. But today he's covered it because we're learning TikTok. Like, he's an expert at YouTube, and I'm more of an expert at YouTube, but we don't know much about TikTok, so we're trying to figure it out. Okay, who is still in here that had a question? Okay, Natasha, I'll do yours. What's your next question that you wanted? What's your next question? Hi, Hannah. I see you. Welcome. And these go lives, I don't know where they put them on TikTok, but on YouTube, I think I read they last for like 30 days on TikTok, but I don't know where they go. On YouTube, they go in my go lives, and then I also have a separate section organized on my channel for go lives as well. So on YouTube, they're there forever. So if you want to look back at some of the other ones, they are saved for 30 days on TikTok, and then on my YouTube, they're forever. Your name is To Join. Welcome To Join. Is Thomas J hiding something from me? Something he afraid to tell me? Just off the top of my head, from doing the readings that we've done already, I don't think so. I think he's really just processing change. But I'm going to pull cards for you on that. To me, it just seems like letting go of some stuff and letting go of being single. Do I want to be single? Even though this woman is amazing. So let me take a look. From your other readings, I don't get he's shady, other than the fact that he's named after Thomas J. or they have the same name. I don't get that he's shady, though. I just get that doesn't like change. Oh, family business. It's 222 your time, Fred. Nice. Hello, Everton. I see you. Hi, Betsy. I see you. We have about 8 more minutes of this chat of questions, and then we will come back on tomorrow again at 12:30 Central for our lives at lunch. I'll be taking Monday off because I have a class. All right. Is Thomas J hiding something from Natasha? Please, Spirit, please share with me. I forgot a card. Okay. Is Thomas J hiding something from Natasha? Please, Spirit, please share with me. Clear, very clear, all the way clear. Please, Spirit, please share with me. I mean, it's pretty much what I've said. He's just assessing, reevaluating, getting more information. That's it. Like, the Page of Swords is all about like standing back and assessing things, doing some research, standing back and evaluating. And literally the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Pentacles, which means the same thing. It's like it's on a pause right now. He's reevaluating finances, what he wants, what you guys have grown, where this could go. So this is such a huge assessment process for him. It's not really like, it's not crazy, but you're going to get a verdict soon coming in on this as the next card underneath the assessment. Okay, you will get an answer on this. And if he is married or whatever, you're going to get an answer. Like, I don't think he was he? But if he does have to get a divorce, this is a lot to process for a divorce. Like, he's got to process it. And this would go hand in hand with what today's collective reading was about. Like, you're literally, these cards are literally what a summary of what today's reading is, you know. So just be a little more patient. There's going to be a little bit longer of a wait. His heart is opening, and there will be this love beginning here, and there will be an offer. The Page of Cups and the King of Cups is right after. Okay. So, you know, he's processing. Okay. He is divorced. Okay. So that's part of it, right? Because he's been married already. He's divorced. Does he want to go through a divorce again? Like, men don't forget a divorce, bro. They don't forget a divorce. They don't want to get divorced usually, because it's like losing half their stuff and breaking everything up that they had set. And then if they're considering getting in a relationship or committed relationship again, vivid memories of that divorce are going to come back immediately. Yeah. That's true, Fred. Make them show you proof that they're divorced. For real. You know how many? Oh my gosh. When I started dating again, I was on, like, my first 4 dates were on with married guys. Mm-hmm. You have to ask. You can't even be rude. Like, do not feel bad about asking that. You have to ask, because their game is a little different than ours, right? Their game is like, I'm going to put my foot in this boat while leaving my foot in this boat. And if I can get this one, it's all strategic and it's planned, right? And you got to sniff it out. And they're playing a game of, if she didn't ask, then we're good. And so you have to ask, and you can't even be afraid to ask, because you're going to end up going down that road for weeks, months, hopefully not longer than that. And then you're going to find out, like, this dude's it's never going to amount to anything, because he's not going to shake his stability up to be with somebody else, but he'll take on an additional partner. And so if you want to be whatever, the side chick or the permanent side chick, if you want to sign on for that, that's up to you, but you deserve better, right? All right, let's see who's next. This will be my very, very last one. Oh, Jay, you didn't have to send a thing, but because we had them covered. This is my last one. Jay Miller, 373. Is Sandy physically attracted to me? Will things happen? Okay. All right. Last question is the last one. My deck, baby. My deck. This is my deck, so that I usually only use for my energy. All right. What is this chick's name? J Miller. Sandy. Okay. Please, Spirit, please share with me, J Miller. Is Sandy attracted to J Miller? Is this going to go anywhere? Please, Spirit, please share with me. This is the last question till tomorrow. We'll come back 12:30 Central. Save this everywhere. Okay. Please, Spirit, please share with me. Is Sandy attracted to J Miller? What will come of this? Clear, clear, very clear, all the way clear. Please, Spirit. Sandy is like guarded right now. Okay. So like maybe she's been through a lot, or if you both have been through a lot of things already, she's just guarded, because this card is like the wounded warrior. And I associate it strongly with that song, I get knocked down, but I get up again. You know, that song, that's this one. So she is guarded, but the beauty of this card also is that it's saying, like, just give it that one more college try. One more try, one more shot. And The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. So she is the unconditionally loving, intuitive, very forgiving partner. This definitely means she has very sincere, heartfelt feelings towards you at this time. It's just like she's just guarded, and so she's back and forth, right? She's like, do I want this? Do I not want this? Is this a good idea? Is this not a good idea? If you have a couple of other women in your field, or there's some other women to consider, she's heavily considering like that kind of stuff. If this is her, she's concerned about two other women, or the fact that, you could be seeing some other women or things like that. So, because the Two of Pentacles, where did it go? This is all about juggling, right? It can be about juggling partners, or it can be about going back and forth on an idea or a decision and trying to make it. Okay. So that's what I have. We are, closing these out today. We're doing them every day, live at lunch at 12:30 Central. I live in Dallas, specifically Frisco, and we're popping on. We'll be back tomorrow. If you didn't get your question answered, if you'd like to book a private reading, my link is in all the bios for that. Also, free energy clearing techniques are in the blog on my website. You are welcome to go grab those. They are for you. And that blog is a teaching blog and an energy update blog and things like that. Yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Fred will also be covering roses tomorrow for people, so you do not have to bring your roses. And that's what I had for you guys. If you like Instagram, follow me there. If you like YouTube, follow me there. If you like Pinterest, follow me there. If you like TikTok, follow me there. That's all the places I'm at. You are so welcome, Jay Miller. You are very welcome. So you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Go Lives will not be on Monday. I have a class. Bye. Bye, YouTube. Thank you, Fred. You're the bestest.